All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna just keep this video real short and sweet. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Orion Soham. I'm currently a amateur Muay Thai fighter, and I'm aspiring to be a professional Muay Thai fighter. And this is just me documenting the journey along the way as I continue to learn how to be just the complete best athlete I can be, and I'm just giving you guys game along the way on my journey. And right now, just to give you guys a few updates until I get into the beef of the video, uh, pretty much right now, currently, I'm sitting in my first week of my fight camp. This is the end of my first week of fight camp, as you guys are seeing this. Right now, I'm currently getting ready for island fights, and I'm gonna be fighting at 145. And right now, we got about 7 weeks, I believe, um, until it's go time. April 18th to be the day. So as you know, I continue to go through fight camp. I'll give you guys updates on everything, weight, what I'm eating, routine, everything. But that's gonna be like, far into the future. But really, what I want to get on here right now and just talk about is relationships. And this video is going to be dedicated for relationships, strictly just for athletes. You can, if you're not an athlete, you come across this channel, you definitely can take a little bit of this game if it resonates with you, and you can apply this to your own life. But what I really want to go in here and talk about is just the power dynamic. So far, what I have learned being an athlete, in relationships, how a relationship can really boost your athletic performance and how it can completely detriment your athletic performance. And first, I just want to get on here and just, wish the best for everybody out there. If you guys are in some great relationships, peace be upon y'all. I hope y'all are rocking strong, continue to rock strong, and keep doing what you guys are doing. But when it comes to relationships, and like I said, this isn't a video speaking on any type of relationships in that type of you know in that type of area that you see on social media. This is speaking on relationships, on how it affects you as an athlete. You guys have to make sure that whoever is in your circle, regardless if this is for a significant other, regardless if this is for family, regardless if it's for friends, you guys have to make sure that these people are for you. If these people are not for you, then they are gonna completely and just utterly destroy your career. It may destroy your career before it gets started. If you're athletes in high school, you're seeing this, be wary of just the people that you keep around you, because it's an important time, because you guys are still on the way up. If you guys are in college, you guys are still on the way up. If you have pro aspirations, be wary of the people that's around in your circle. If you guys are professionals, you're coming across this video, be wary of the people that's in your circle. It can affect your money, this can affect your career, and this just can affect your mental health completely. Um, and this video isn't gonna be talking about just all bad about relationships, but what I really want to just like, what I really just want to hit home is for you guys just to be mindful of these things. When you guys get in relationships, it can be a really powerful thing, you know. And this is speaking more for my male athletes, since I am a male, speaking in my experience. You want to cut out as many distractions as you can along your journey, and focus on, keep your eye on the prize. Focus on what's really important. You know, pretty much, if you're an athlete, you're in school, then it's typically gonna be school, family, work if you got a job, and your sport. You don't really have time to really just be out there just just messing and screwing around with just anybody. If you're taking your sport serious and you're trying to be great, and I'm only talking to a select few athletes that's really trying to be great at their craft and master their craft, and fulfill their potential in their sport, you really want to be careful. This is an area where I've seen on the internet, I've heard stories of just like people completely ruining their lives and ruining their careers because they picked the wrong partner. And this is so important because, not only just by it being a distraction, you know, which is the biggest thing, these people can really start to really screw with your mental health. These people can really start to screw with your money. It can take you away from the game. It take your love away from the game. Um, I'm not gonna drop any names, but I had a friend that was former friend that was in high school, and this is not just to put his business out there, but this is just an experience I had growing up. We all played basketball together throughout high school. He was one of the best guys in the school. Like he was one of the top guys in the school. Everybody knew him around the whole city. And me being a close friend to him, I seen him get his first girlfriend when he was in high school, and I completely seen him go from one of the one of the best athletes with the most potential in the city to just a complete to a complete wash. No disrespect to him, but a complete wash to his former self in the sport when we were in high school. And he just completely ruined his opportunities that he ended up getting later down the line. He had so much potential to reach, and it completely just ruined it. And with that, you know, you can't let these people come in, and how they'll typically ruin your potential is that they'll take you away from the sport. They'll put certain things into your head. They'll bring other people in your circle around you. These people are typically leeches, you know, and they'll do any and everything to bring you away from the sport, whether that's through sex, whether that's through partying, whether that's through making you skip, not really making you skip practice, but influencing you to skip practice, skip training, and it provide a certain type of comfortability for you, and making you think that you got somebody that's for you, and they're really not for you. For any female athletes that's coming across this video, same be it to you. If you come across a good looking man that you think is for you, just really watch what's going on. Make sure that he isn't taking you away from the sport. Make sure that he supports you, and sees the vision how you see it for your sport. As like I said, as athletes, as an athlete myself, we don't have a lot of time for just regular foolishness. We'll end up making time sometimes for just foolishness. We may go out when we really not supposed to be going to. We may stay up when we don't really need to be staying up late. We may just be having people in our circles we don't need to have in our circles. And we all make mistakes and we're not perfect, but definitely you want to watch out for people that's gonna be out here just wasting your time, wasting your energy, and just taking you away from the sport. Now that's the negative side of it, but the positive side of what I really want to get into is just how powerful being in the right relationship can really help you exceed what you may think is your potential in your sport, and bring you closer to your purpose within your sport. And how that can happen is, I'm definitely a big believer in having a partnership, and having a person that is going to be on your team, and y'all are moving in just unity. And those things are great. They're very, I say in this day and age they may be a little bit difficult to really come across, but having that dynamic, and this is just speaking just for more intimate relationships, having that dynamic is a real supercharger for whatever gender you are. And when you have somebody that's in your circle that's gonna support you, it's gonna make you believe that you could run through a wall if you really wanted to. You got somebody that's gonna be there for you through the wins, through the losses, and they're in your circle and they support you. And that's one of the most important things you can have, because you can move with a sense of clarity, versus if you just had the wrong kind of people around you. Now, when it comes to friends and family, make sure that the people that's gonna be the right people in your circle are the same way. they support the vision, they see the vision, they're making sure that, you know, they're not being a distraction. They're making sure they're not being in your way when you need to put time and effort into your craft. Like, this is the last thing you guys want, is for, you know, and take accountability, but this is the last thing you guys want, for you to allow yourself to be taken away from a sport that's probably either saved your life or has given you purpose within this life. And, you know, and just, you know, years go by and you sit there and, you know, you try to start pointing the finger later down in your life. You don't want that. You do not want that, man. So that's just my quick message. This is really just an update more for you know, me, myself, my insights and what I'm seeing that's going on throughout my life and what's going on throughout the whole aspect of things as I'm in fight camp right now. So if you guys like just a little bit of this information that I provided for you, just this little TED talk, I would say, then like and subscribe if you guys want more content like this. If you guys got any questions about anything that may help you as an athlete, whether that be your performance, your mental game, please drop a comment down below and let me know.